The first soil-forming factor we'll investigate is parent material. This is the material within which a soil forms. It can be organic, originating from living materials, mineral, originating from rock, or a combination of both. There are three categories of parent material: residual, transported, and cumulose. Soils with residual parent materials are most commonly found on stable upland landforms such as hilltop summits. They have not been moved from their points of origin by any agent of transport such as wind, water, gravity, or ice. Residual parent materials directly overlie the bedrock from which the soil has formed, and the soil depth is within 2 meters of the bedrock. Only about 5% of all soils are considered residual. Some scientists believe that no soils are truly residual because windblown materials are deposited on nearly all of the Earth's surfaces. Another category of parent material is transported. These parent materials have been moved from their points of origin and have been deposited in different locations on the Earth's surface. They are classified based on the agent of transport and by their texture, chemical, and mineral composition. In this program, we will focus our attention on the agents of transport. The most common agents that transport soils are water, wind, gravity, and ice. Water-transported soils are called alluvial or alluvium. Alluvium is the most extensive type of parent material. It is found along rivers, on stream terraces, on valley floors, and on alluvial fans at the base of mountains. The most productive agricultural lands throughout the world are found in areas of alluvial soils. This accumulation results from centuries of water-transported material building the soils to great depth and fertility. Another agent of transport is wind. Soils transported by wind are called aeolian. There are 3 major types of aeolian materials: dune sand, volcanic ash, and loess. Sand dunes occur along lake and ocean coastlines and in arid region valleys. Active sand found on dunes is primarily composed of fine and very fine sand particles. These are easily picked up and moved by the wind. Over time, dry dunes can become vegetated if the climate has become wetter. This plant cover helps to stabilize the sand and allows for the beginning of soil development. Volcanic ash is located near both active and dormant volcanoes. It is thickest in the dominant downwind direction from the volcano's crater. Volcanic ash soils are less dense and more erodible than most soils. Loess is predominantly made up of silty alluvium that has been transported by wind from a dry river channel or a desert. It is found near most rivers and desert regions where surface sediments periodically dry out. Loess deposits are thickest downwind of major river systems like the Ohio, or desert regions, like the Mojave in California. Parent materials transported only by gravity are called colluvial or colluvium. Most commonly, colluvium is located on steep hill slopes and near their immediate base. Some of this parent material may be moved during or after an earthquake. Materials moved in landslides are also considered colluvium. Another powerful agent of transport is ice. Parent materials transported this way are termed glacial. Glaciers are categorized by the regions in which they are located. In mountain regions, glaciers are called alpine, while those associated with polar ice sheets, such as Antarctica, are called continental. Materials moved by glaciers are called glacial till. These ice-transported materials are often highly complex and heterogeneous. These soil deposits consist of pieces differing in size and points of origin. The complexity also depends on other agents of transport like wind, water, and gravity that rework the glacial till. Glacial till parent materials are classified based on the landform created and the process of deposition. The major glacial landforms are outwash and till plains, terminal and lateral moraines. Terminal and lateral moraines are formed when glaciers melt at a faster rate than they move. Terminal moraines are formed at the front boundary of the glacier and lateral moraines along the edges. Outwash plains result as materials are transported away from ice sheets by melting glacial ice waters. These moving waters form gentle sloping plains composed of gravel and coarse sand particles at the boundaries of the glacier. And when the ice melts completely, the shrinking glacier leaves ground moraines. These glacial till plains are also characterized by gentle rolling slopes. The third major type of parent material is cumulose. Cumulose parent materials are mostly made up of carbon-rich organic matter. These deposits form in wetland areas where oxygen-poor or anaerobic conditions exist. The anaerobic conditions associated with water saturation slow the decomposition process, and over centuries, such accumulations can reach depths of several meters. They are found in marshes, swamps, bogs, and on estuary margins.